Hey, what is up, beautiful people? Welcome back to another live stream in the web. And we are heading back to my house. And look at that big ass church. It's humongous. But we are... Hey, what's up? I just had breakfast and I'm heading home, and we're back downtown where I got lost before. And I'm glad that you guys liked the last video that I posted, me jamming on the bass. And I'll ask you guys this: what do you guys think of Howard Jones of Killswitch Engage rejoining the band for a one song duo? I think that's pretty cool. I think that's very cool. He's going to be doing a, sorry for what? I just think Howard Jones is going to be doing good in that song. And yes, I do got to work on Sundays, which sucks, but it is what it is. And where I work, I'm going to be trying on Tuesday to put in my time to work full-time hours, so I can actually start making that money, making more money than I am already. But right now, like I said, I'm just heading home. Got to get ready because I got an hour until I got to head to work. And then I work from 1 to 7. So it's not a bad thing. So thanks for all 3 people watching. You know, that's pretty badass. And that building right there, like I said, that church, that's dope. That's really dope. The reason why I say that is because I love old architecture, if that's what you want to call architecture. And I never really come downtown, but it's just the way I was deciding to come home. And look at these clowns. Look at these people. There's a crosswalk there, and they're walking across the road. You know, if I did that, I'd get a jaywalking ticket. People, drive in the street. Don't walk in the street. Check this out, guys. One of my favorite new songs. I never really all that you want from me. And that song that you were just hearing really briefly is from the album it's from the album Light That Blind, the Light the Torch. Oh, I go on a, I think I just did what I think I did. Yeah, I did. Haha, I hate these one-way streets. You just noticed what I did, didn't you guys? That was terrible. You just seen the F up that I did. Those people are probably thinking I'm an idiot. You just seen that. Like I said, I don't know anything about downtown, and I just drove on a one-way street the wrong way. So, I am paying attention, but like I said, I don't know, some of these roads are just one-way roads, so I kind of would have got like a fat ticket if there was a cop there. I just went on a one-way street the wrong way. And I bet you all those cars were looking at me like, what's that clown doing? Well, it's to be honest, I don't know these roads that well. And the reason why I'm trying to drive around this way, I didn't want to take the interstate. I didn't want to take the freeway back to my house. I just thought, because this way is technically faster, but it was a one-way street going the wrong way. And the only concert, the only concert that's playing soon is going to be over here near Veterans Memorial Arena, if you guys can see that. What's going to be playing is Rockville. Ozzy is going to be performing here in less than a week. It's going to be Ozzy, Killswitch Engage, Five Finger Death Punch, Foo Fighters, Trivium, Billy Idol, and a bunch of other acts that are playing. I'm not personally going because I didn't ask anybody this year to go, and I didn't have the day off. But I might be going to see Skillet. If there's still tickets available when I get paid, I'll buy a ticket to go see Skillet, which is still a pretty cool act to see. It's not like it's nothing to me compared to the Ozzy and Five Finger Death Punch show and Godsmack. The list goes on and on who's playing here. It's going to be a Friday. It's Friday like the 27th, 28th, and 29th. They're going to be 3 days of nothing but straight up metal. And for me, I would have loved to go to Rockville, but this year I just didn't buy a ticket soon enough, and I didn't want to have to literally go pick up my friend who lives 2 hours away, who wanted to go, and drive back because his car's messing up. So I would have to literally drive like 2 hours to pick him up and 2 hours back. And last time I did that, it was a hell of a long trip just to pick somebody up, drive to the concert, then drive them back, and then drive back. So you're basically doing 4 trips. So you're doing like almost 1,000 miles. But I would love to go see Ozzy. Are you seeing? I don't even think Slayer's playing in Florida, and if they are, they're not anywhere near me. If you go on Google Maps, look at Jacksonville compared to like Miami or anywhere else, you will see Jacksonville, Florida is up near Georgia. And any other place where most acts come, they usually go to like Orlando or Tampa or Miami. Most artists don't come to Jacksonville, Florida, even though we have a big city, we have an arena, we have a new concert place called Daly's Place, which holds like 5,000 people, which is an amphitheater. But now they just don't even really bother with even coming here. The only metal festival we get, or any metal bands we get here in Jacksonville, is Rockville Festival. So if you want to know who's playing at Rockville, type in www.welcometorockville.com and you'll see who's coming to Rockville. That's if you were ever going to come to Florida to see a metal concert, look up welcometorockville.com. It is the best festival they've ever had. Like I said, who wouldn't want to go see Ozzy and see Godsmack, Five Finger Death Punch, Billy Idol, Trivium? The list goes on and on. Who is playing at that festival that I've seen or want to see? You know, the main person I want to see at that concert is Killswitch Engage, because Killswitch Engage is a band that I've never got to see. I went to Ozfest when Killswitch Engage was playing, but I took it in my own hands to go meet Zakk Wylde instead of going and meeting, I should say, I went and met Zakk Wylde instead of going and seeing Killswitch Engage. And when Killswitch Engage was playing, that's when the End of Heartache CD was out. So I kind of missed out on seeing one of my favorite acts because I went and met Zakk Wylde. Should I have met Zakk Wylde, or should I have actually went and seen Killswitch? I kind of think I should have went and got Killswitch Engage. Yeah, Ozzy's going to be returning with Zakk Wylde, so it's going to be probably his like last tour ever. But I seen Ozzy in 04, 05, and even back then, the dude was phenomenal. The dude was still up there headbanging, and Ozzy, for an old rocker, like an old dude, he puts on a fucking phenomenal show. It's like no other show you ever see. Like, he always wants the crowd participating. He wants the crowd to be into the concert. And I believe that's what it's about. He puts on a show. He doesn't just stand there and not get you pumped. Ozzy is a badass dude when it comes to the performance, man. There's nobody like Ozzy out there. that's the honest truth. There's nobody out there like Ozzy. Ozzy's just a dude who goes out there every night and kicks ass. But this is a one night show, because it's a 3-day festival, right? And like I said, the headliners of the first day is Ozzy and Five Finger Death Punch and Killswitch Engage. What kind of headliners would you not want to see there? That's like legendary status. That's crazy, you know. But would I want to go see Slayer? I don't know where Slayer's playing, honestly. I'm not the biggest fan of Slayer, but I would definitely want to go see them with, I think Lamb of God's playing with them. That would be cool to see. But personally, I've never been like the biggest, hugest Slayer fan. I like Dead Skin Mask, I like Rain and Blood, I like a few other tracks from them, but I would never say I'm a hardcore fan. I'm more of a fan of Metallica, Pantera, Megadeth, and Anthrax. I just never got into that band. So you like my beard? My beard is epic. Sometimes I grow it out, and then there's other times where I just want to shave it off because it gets too crazy. It just does. But I've always been a dude, I'll say this, who always has a beard. You know, I'm not one of those clean shaven type of dude. I'm like Zach Wild. I'll always have a beard. You know, girls either love the beard or they hate the beard. And I've dated girls that are like, I hate the beard. And I'm like, you can hate it all day. Baby, you can hate it all day. But I'm still going to grow that shit out. I'm still going to have my long hair. I'm still going to be rocking. And I don't care if you don't like metal music. I'm going to still listen to my metal. So, like I said, if you are into hearing new music, check this album out. It's Light the Torch, and it's Howard Jones' new band. I just picked this CD up, and yeah, I still listen to CDs, but like I said, Howard Jones is still kicking ass in that album. It has a very similar style and similar sound to what Killswitch Engage is doing. Yeah, that band's okay. I'm not too, I'll say this, when it comes to a lot of newer bands, I'm not too familiar with a lot of newer metal bands, because I just been focusing on listening to a lot of stuff that I used to listen to. I've been into a lot of like new metal as of late, listening to the old Limp Bizkit, the old System of the Downs. I've been really into that as of late, but I definitely will go out there out of my comfort zone and listen to new bands. I'll say this, when it comes to metal, I'm not really a like death metal fan. I've never been into like Cannibal Corpse or Dying Fetus. I'm not really into those bands, you know. It's just my personal preference. I like stuff with clean vocals where you can still hear people singing and shit. That's just my personal preference. That's why I love Disturbed, because when you listen to David Draymond, he can sing, and he doesn't just do screaming, harsh vocals. But I just think some of that music is not for me. I'm not saying all metal's for me. I like all genres. But have you noticed I've been posting more videos that are not just music topics? Like, if you go back to like 2 videos ago, I posted a video with me and my brother just hanging out playing golf and looking like an ass. And if you haven't checked it out, I definitely recommend you going to my page, and it's called Top Golf. And me and my brother go to the shooting range. Yeah, I still like Static X. Static X is dope. That's one of the bands I've always liked. And that's the thing. A lot of people hate new metal. It's not metal enough. I'm like, nah, man. If it wasn't for new metal, I wouldn't even be into the genres that I'm into, or the bands that I'm into, because new metal is what got me really hooked on heavy music, you know? And if it wasn't for me growing up in the early 2000s, I'd probably be listening to this mumbling rap or some garbage that's out there right now. But like I said, if you haven't checked out that video, there's a, I don't even know if I'll put a link in the description, but if you go to my channel, it's called Top Golf, and you can see it's a 1-minute video of me and my brother playing golf, and I added some sound effects and voiceovers and stuff, and it's a fun little cool video. I'll tell you, I got whooped at Top Golf because they score it kind of like bowling. If you don't know what Top Golf is, basically it's a place where you can go hit the ball, and you can have grub. You can be eating like steak dinner and be playing golf, and they be bumping some loud music. It's a very good atmosphere. It's not like you're hitting the ball on the green. You're on like a shooting range, but they have like a light show going. They have some music blasting. They have hot chicks walking around, and it's just a fun atmosphere. And I definitely like it. It's expensive to go to, but I definitely recommend if you have not been, or if there's a Top Golf in your area, man, you need to check that out, man. It's an awesome. But I just think it's a very cool, fun place to go, and I made a 1-minute video about it. So if you haven't checked it out, dude, I would definitely recommend just checking it out and seeing if you would enjoy it, because I'm starting to put more vlogs on this channel, because my other vlog channel where I used to vlog all the time, it has I think like 2,500 subscribers or something, but it gets almost no views. Like, that channel is dead. Like, nobody's watching that channel.